Hey everybody, Dr. Oliver here for backintelligence.com, and today we're going to go over a couple basic, simple stretches you can do at home in the office to stretch your hips and your glutes, areas that tend to become very tight on different individuals and produce a lot of effect at reducing tension in your back as well. If you haven't done so yet, click the subscribe button to get access to more videos. So your glutes and a lot of the muscles in your hip area here, you got rotators of your hip that tend to get very tight on people, so stretching them tends to A, feel good, but also can go a long way in reducing tension in your low back. We find that individuals with certain tension and certain muscles in their hip actually is causing strain or stress into their back. So stretching these can help alleviate a lot of that and give you just better range of motion, because hip range of motion is really important when it comes to diffusing a lot of back issues. So we got Leon here, he's laying on the ground. We're gonna go over a couple of them. We're gonna go one on your back, one on your front, and then one in a chair as well. So the most basic one is just laying back. So Leon's gonna lay back with his knees bent, feet on the floor. He's gonna grab one ankle and cross it over the other knee. So whatever ankle is crossed over, that's the hip you're stretching. So it's called a figure four. It's a very common stretch that people see. And what he's gonna do is reach through and try to grab his thigh and pull it towards his chest. What he should feel is a strong stretch along that left glute area there. And he's just gonna sit and sustain that position and hold for a good count of 20. If you find for some reason that you can't reach up, you don't have the range of motion to get to your hip, you feel like you're straining through your back, I don't want that. So he's doing a good job. He's laying flat on the ground. Your head shouldn't be off the ground. If it is, and you feel like you just can't get to that thigh, then what you could do is use a strap. You could use a belt, a rope, anything just that you could wrap around your leg and hold there so you could be more relaxed in your upper body on the ground. Again, the goal is to stretch our hip, not to strain our neck. So again, about 20 seconds, we'll switch it out. You cross the other ankle over the knee, and good, pull that thigh towards his chest. And again, he's looking now to stretch this right side. He's gonna stretch the right hip region, and there's a bunch of muscles in there. He's gonna feel nice, strong, deep stretching. He's gonna breathe through it, nice, effective breathing. Don't hold your breath. You should feel that stretch in that right glute. So from there, we can progress to a more aggressive stretch, which is commonly known in yoga type circles, a pigeon type pose. So he's gonna flip over. And the key is the position. It's a little awkward on some people, but he's gonna take that top leg and he's gonna bend the knee on front of him, and we'll show you a different angle in a minute. And he's gonna stay up nice and upright, and he's gonna try to sit down into his hips. So again, he should be feeling on that left side a really strong, intense stretch into his glute. So again, he's gonna find that point, he can settle into it, and he's gonna breathe for a nice 20 counts. Just breathing in and out, open it up. You're also gonna get the front of the right hip to open up, so it'll be good to open that hip flexor up. The idea is to keep this foot, the bent knee, as high as possible. I'll show you when we switch to another angle in a second. So after 20 seconds, he's gonna switch it out. He's gonna cross the other leg over. Yep. You wanna be careful. If you have any knee discomfort in this, you're really not looking to strain the knee. So if you're getting this position, it really puts a lot of pressure on your knee and it doesn't feel good, don't do this one, try the other two. So again, he's working, he's sitting down, he's gonna feel that right glute stretching right there, and he's just gonna breathe through it. So what we'll have Leon do is we'll have him face the camera so we can show you a better angle on this. So we'll spin him around a little bit. So again, he's gonna bring this right leg up as best he can as he feels comfortable. If he can bring this foot up a little bit, you feel whatever your range of motion allows you to do, and then you're sitting into it nice and tall. You're making sure you're not straining through your back, and you're just breathing through this. So again, a nice 20 count. Once it opens up or you feel better, you can switch it to the other side. So good, nice effective stretch, strong, but again, make sure you don't feel any abnormal tension or strain, discomfort in the knee when you do this or when you get done. Good, and then what we'll do next is we'll show you a nice chair stretch. This is a stretch you can do while you're sitting at work. So we'll go over, Leon will sit in his chair. So again, if you just can't get up from work, you're sitting there, you really want to get a good stretch going on, you're gonna cross one leg over. Again, that's the key to all these, is crossing that leg over. He's gonna sit up with a nice tall posture in his low back. He's gonna have a deep, good curve, and he's gonna hinge through his hips. So he's not rounding through his backs, he's hinging forward through his hips, and he's gonna feel, again, that stretch in that butt on that left side. If he wants to apply a little downward pressure to his left knee, that'll help as well. And again, he's gonna breathe. So you can do this effectively if you're taking a little break, maybe you're reading something on the computer, or you gotta take a little break from work. Open that hip up, switch to the other side. A good 20 count again, he'll switch it out, other side, crosses that ankle over the knee, Again, he's keeping a nice tall back, a curve in his spine, and he's hinging forward as opposed to rounding through his low back. You should feel the stretch in that right glute pretty strong. And he breathes. If he wants to apply a little downward pressure to the knee, he can do that as well. So 20 seconds, open up those hips and see how these stretches go at alleviating a lot of that hip tension and your low back pain.
All right, thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you like it, as well as subscribe to this YouTube channel for more videos just like this. Also, research shows that you need to strengthen your core if you want to alleviate some of that low back pain. And not only that, but you need to make sure that the exercises that you perform really target those deep core muscles, and you need to make sure those exercises are safe for your spine. Now we have a free PDF that we'd love to send you with some of the most effective and safest core exercises that you can do from your home. So if you'd like to get that PDF, there's going to be a link to it somewhere here on the video or down below in the description. Just go to that page, enter your email, and we'll send you that free PDF right away.